What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Tackle Tuesday here on Joe Bob's Best. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, we're getting right to it today, guys. This is a fun one. The Live Ops, I'm pretty sure it's Live Ops from Nomad Design. This is the Mirage X, this is the Spectre minnow with the Mirage X foil system in there, okay? So, this is not just a paddle tail minnow. We're just gonna, the packaging on these is fantastic, okay? So I'm actually just gonna read the back here. Here, I'll actually just do this here for a second. And you can pause that if you want. I'll try to get my fingers out of the way. But we're just gonna go through it. The packaging on this is great. I mean, the front, it catches your eye. I was just walking through Cabela's last week and I kind of noticed, I was like, that, just different brands. I was just like, that's good packaging, that's good packaging, that's good packaging. Things that just pop out and make you look at them compared to so many things. When there's so many soft plastics and whatever on the wall, stuff that grabs your eye and just makes you look at it, way more likely to buy that, right? So first off, great packaging, very clean, very nice. Love the colors, blue, black, white, those little kind of chartreuse accents. But on the back here, this is kind of what we got, all right? Live Ops Mirage X is an ultra-lifelike internal foil system designed to attract fish and be easily visible on sonar. This range has been crafted from decades on the water, experience tuned to perfection, and ready for maximum action, okay? So they're saying that essentially the foil system, right, that kind of shiny part that's in the bait, and I'll take one out here in a second, that's in there is going to show up better on like your live scope, right? Or maybe even just down imaging or side imaging. I'm not sure. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't use any of that stuff. Not right now. It's not like I'm super opposed to it. I just don't fish that way right now. So can't really talk on that. That's what it says on here though, okay? And then the really cool thing is on here, they've got 4 ways to rig it, right? So it kind of shows you a Texas rig weedless, just a ball jig head, right? If you're strolling it, drop shot in it, and then of course like an underspin weedless hook, just swim bait style is kind of what they're going for, okay? And then kind of the other parts on here that it kind of points out, it kind of talks about the body here, internal foil system, realistic ribbed belly that holds scent, thin tail wrist for low speed action. And that was the first thing I noticed, guys, when I threw this. I put this on a 4/0 just 1/4 ounce weighted swim bait hook, and just super slow rolling this thing, guys. That tail is just beautiful in the water, so I love that. 3D realistic eyes, no nose rigging slot, so for those drop shot presentations, and even just kind of throwing in a jig head, it's got an already kind of pre-rigged slot there that it guides you perfectly in the middle, right? And then hook alignment slot on the back along the top for easy rigging, okay? Last little thing on here, it says the Spectre is a finesse paddle tail that can be easily seen on sonar and drives fish crazy. Superb wiggle and roll along the body creates a lifelike flash from the Mirage X foil system, okay? So I only fished this for a little bit, and like I said, guys, I think this company is pretty cool. They do saltwater stuff. If you've seen, I didn't even realize that I had heard of this company. I actually got these in my care package, or my raffle package, whatever you want to call it, at the Throwback Baits tournament, right? So they sent some of these to Throwbacks. Throwbacks, threw them. They donated them to Throwbacks. They put them in these raffle bags, and then we got them at the end of the tournament. But you can just see right there already. I mean, just look at how wriggly that tail is. Hopefully that's in the shot there. But just super, super thin. Definitely going to get bit off by a pike or two here and there, but nonetheless, the one biggest concern I had with these, anything that's got foil in it, I've had, oh boy, what are those live, why is it escaping my mind? I'll find it and I will put it right here on the video. Those baits, I've had those before. You can't put a hook through those. There's like an actual piece of foil or something in there that, your hook's going to go through it, or it's going to push it to the side, whatever. It's like kind of hard. This is not. I don't know how the heck they did this, what it actually is in there, but it is super cool, guys. It's super easy to rig. Like I said, I was just throwing it on like a 4/0 swim bait hook, weedless, just reeling it nice and low and slow, letting that tail go crazy, and got a few bites and caught a couple fish on it. It was actually a lot of fun. Now, the other thing I'm going to say, I don't even know what this color is called. I cannot find it on the website. Maybe they don't make it anymore. I'm not sure. But they've got a lot of good colors, guys. Some of the classics, Tennessee shad, Biwasaki, and like a pink Biwasaki. They got some different kind of brighter perch and chartreuse colors. Lots of different shad presentations, right? So this might not be the most realistic thing for your fishery, but I guarantee you go look at their website, you're going to find something that is like, wow, that thing looks really good, okay? So try them out, guys. They're awesome. And I'm totally backtracking like 2 minutes now. Though I had seen this company's baits before. They make the ones with the tungsten ball system in there, right? They've got this little tube that you can shove in the top of the bait. You can drop a little tungsten weight in there, and then you can weight that bait differently. So if you want it to run like this, if you want it to sit perfectly level when you're on a drop shot and just sit there in the water like this, you can do that. All kinds of different things. If you just want to put more weight in it so that it sinks faster on just a weightless hook, you can do that. These ones don't have that slot. These are just made to be fished as paddle tails on drop shots, Texas rigs, that kind of thing. But those baits are super cool too, right? So I'll put the link down to their website in the description. This is Nomad Nomad Design. These are the live ops. Man, I cannot remember this. Spectre minnow, all right? So check them out, guys. Super, super fun, super great little lure. And they're about $10 a package. So these are 5 inchers. They've got 4 inches and 3 1/4, 3 1/2 or 3 1/4, I believe. You get 4 of these for $10. Pretty standard, right? For a really, really high quality little paddle tail, that's pretty much what you're gonna pay all the time. So very competitive, all right? So check it out, guys. And before I forget, go get bit. We'll see you next week.